Hello, everyone. Sorry for the late start this time. We were just getting to grips with Microsoft Teams as we moved away from using Zoom. So there was some alterations. We've also, as you may be able to see, got a new face on stream. Welcome, Ash. Ash will be joining in imminently with her character, who I'm sure will be introduced at the perfect moment. So we also have Claire back after a week away. So who of the three of you wants to start the recap?
I can start if nobody else wants to. So we started the session with heading over to the we started the session by deciding which house to go along with. So we had a couple of backwards and forwards of which house do we end up going with. We ended up deciding on one of them, the one that we possibly wronged, but also the one that was less friendly with the Queen and status quo, the Darkling Queen. So we headed over there and we ended up meeting with what seemed to be a powerful member of the house, who, after some discussion, we handed over our soul coins to, in exchange for friendly relations in the future and also some sorts of considerations. And we also asked for any sort of assistance in pinpointing where we could possibly assist each other in disrupting Darkling Queen operations in the region. Following that, and following the spa treatment that we all got, courtesy of said powerful member of the family, we ended up talking to a merchant who was concerned about attacks by soldiers on their caravans, who apparently the soldiers have been playing bandit as well as what they're supposed to be doing. So we agreed to help them. We then went back and delivered a book. We took a short break to deliver a book, which then got us another book on. It got us a dictionary on tiefling. Sorry, not. Got us another book on infernal. Was it or abyssal?
Yeah. No, it was infernal. We have someone that knows abyssal for some reason.
We got an infernal dictionary in exchange for handing in a book that we'd found previously. We then went ahead with. We then also heard from one of the people within the house we contacted, telling us that there was a location where we could ambush a shipment of important weapons, masterwork weapons, coming from a monastery heading towards the parade ground. And we were given a time on when the shipment would be available for ambushing through a lot of double talk that not all members of the party understood or liked, but we did eventually get the understanding that yes, we were supposed to attack that convoy. And so first off, though, we headed off to go protect our convoy, the one that we promised before. Upon reaching the city walls of the place where the convoy was setting off from, we were left outside due to the guards not being willing to let us in particular in. Others were let in fine, but we were excluded from the city.
I think it was specifically they could smell the middle on you.
It was kind of a very big city. There was one thing that was noted. It was much bigger than anything we'd probably seen before. And much bigger than we expected. And then we waited outside, had some conversations over the watch, and then eventually we got up the next morning, and we are now attached to the caravan on the way to escort it.
It's been, so you've been kind of going along. It seems quite peaceful. There are a few people passing on the road heading towards the city, but in general, you're kind of walking along. The caravan isn't going particularly fast, and you are the only like there aren't any other guards or anything. There's the kind of driver of the first of the 3 wagons that are being accompanied down. You can see someone kind of sat at the back with this big hat pulled right over their head. Sort of sat on the very back of one of the wagons, kind of going along. So, do you want to talk at all, or are you just silently walking along with these wagons?
Pip is riding on Syphil, as with probably Thaldo on the back as well, if Thaldo wants to ride.
Yeah. I'll be on the horse.
Pip is riding in silence. So.
Yeah, Rickle's not saying anything really, so.
Okay. You just kind of keep going, mostly in silence, for quite a lot of the day. You know that it's about 2 days' journey from the... Let me bring up... no. There we go. That's not the button. You go away. There we go. We are in Diast's domain.
I will say that it's not completely in silence because there is a very pretty lady playing a pan flute pretty much the entire time, with small breaks, with scattered applause, so it's not completely in silence.
Stag's just happily bobbing his head along to it.
So you
I'm
can
just
see.
looking between the various bottles I have and trying, is this the one that makes your hair grow? Or is this the one that's deadly, deadly acid?
Part of Pip's silence might be the fact that Thaldo is doing that right behind them.
So you know that it's.
Oh, don't worry, the cork's on.
You know that it's roughly sort of a good long day's journey from there to there. And it's probably 4 or so hours when you start to come up to the area that you were warned about. The circled area of where many of these attacks had occurred. What do you want to do? Do you want to just keep going and let them ambush you if that is what they're going to do? Are you going to try and sneak around? What do you want to do?
Sneaking seems unlikely.
What's the sort of layout? How from the sort of location they could be hidden potentially?
Yes. Well, you can
how
kind
far
of
would they have to go to suddenly jump at us?
you can kind of see there's a certain amount of it's kind of bushland, shrubland more than forest. You haven't really come across any like heavily forested areas yet while you've been here. There's kind of shrubland, and there are some like large rocks, some like interesting rock formations coming out of the ground that kind of give some shade. And they could hide behind, probably, you'd say they probably have to go maybe 20 feet away from the road to be properly hidden. And that's if they're only reasonably good at hiding. And that's kind of, you remember having seen like a few like tents that didn't seem super occupied kind of in that area when you were heading up towards the city. So they could be hiding quite close to the road, or they might have to do a big run. You're not 100% sure.
say we just stick with the caravan. I mean, if they decide to try and attack us, then I should be able to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't scare me.
Well, they'll be looking to take the caravan intact. Otherwise, they won't be able to blow it up somewhere else. So, yeah.
Okay. So as you kind of continue on with the wagon, who wants to make me a perception check?
I'm down. Well,
Can we all make a perception check?
You might not need to.
Yeah, seems likely.
yeah. I think we're covered.
Oh, the head might as well make it anyway. There you go. Balancing out the spread.
Yeah.
His attention is clearly a bit too focused on Feldor.
It's like, don't spill it, don't spill it, don't spill it.
I mean, worst case scenario. Oh wait. No. Never mind.
Okay, so as you are all going along, Raquel, Thaldor, and Dag, all three of you notice that hiding behind a rock and not doing it so well is what appears to be a tiefling in leather armor with a sword at his side.
Mm-hmm.
Dag's gonna wave.
Just kind of stands there, like as if there's like a kind of, if I stand very, very still, I disappear.
We're not T-Rexes.
What's one of those?
Oh, there.
As you're calling out, let's see. Raquel, sailing towards you is an arrow that does hit you.
Ow.
For 6 points of damage. It does not come from the very badly hidden tiefling. Do you want to roll initiative? Seb, your camera's just turned off, so you and Jake can swap places. Right, I'll swap you. Oh, thank you, Jake. So yeah, if everyone can roll initiative, Cephal, does the horse have its own initiative, or does it go on yours, Jake?
Alright, good.
Should I roll 2?
If you want to get involved in the combat.
When mounted, that allows it says you have an instinctive bond with it that allows you to fight as a seamless unit. So I'm assuming it uses mine.
Okay. Your first roll of the game, and it's a nat 20.
Yeah, that's the last one for today.
Okay, well, you're not the last even in the party. So up first. So there is a map. The map is called Ambush. So I am very Very creative map namer. Of course, the whole thing is designed to freeze.
Yeah, that means that's the only time we'll ever be ambushed now, because you can't name it something else.
Yep. There is only one ambush.
Unless we get ambushed at the exact same place.
Yes.
Yes.
You should name the next one the Ambush Part 2. Boogaloo.
And let me put you all on the map as well. Thaldor, remember you are currently on a horse.
Okay.
I mean, that does bear some resemblance to is the big creature thing actually there, or is that like a...
I mean, you did I will say you double took at it the night before. It is in fact a skeleton.
Okay, good.
So Z, you are up first. For some reason, no one has appeared.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I am.
I'm not sure what's gone on, because I've added you all to the map.
Oh, I see myself now. All of a
There we go.
sudden. It's a giant horse. I hope it's not actually that size. Oh, I guess it would be, because it's big enough for two people. Anyways,
Yeah, for some reason, it's not showing up on
I can't see me.
so this
What
soldier
is that?
here, he's wearing, what is he wearing? Like leather? Is he holding anything metal? Wearing anything metal?
looks to have a sword on his waist. But
Not John. Okay. Alright. I think what I'll do is I will... Can I just move my initiative down, or voluntarily...
yeah, you can permanently move your initiative down if, like, on the first turn. What number do you want your initiative to be?
Let me see. I think I'll move after everybody else, so you can put me down to like 5, maybe. So the lowest one's at 5. It should be
I'm
below
really
them, so
confused.
Dexterity should be lower, right? That's how it works.
What?
Okay.
So you want to go to what number?
Initiative 5.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is. That's what I want to do. I'm gonna go after everybody else.
I'm really confused by the fact that no one is appearing on the map.
I see.
Like,
people.
I've put
Myself,
everyone
Rickle, and Dash.
here.
I see Cephal. I don't see Thaldor or Penelope. Maybe they're underneath the
Yeah,
horse.
we're underneath the map or something.
I
There's
thought they.
there
Yeah,
should-
see, they're under the horse.
They were under the horse,
Yeah.
but can you see yourselves?
Yeah, I can
No.
see. I can see I can see everybody.
I can't see anyone.
Something.
Is it because I have dark vision?
Oh, that might actually be it. Let
I
me.
have it dark.
But everyone should
Yeah,
have.
itself.
Okay,
I can
let's
see all
see.
I can see all the soldiers.
Yes.
Yeah, we can see all the soldiers, but and Map Ghost can also see all of the soldiers, but none of the people. That. So just
As well.
just as a heads up, Fantasy Grounds Unity does sometimes do massive updates, and sometimes these massive updates do something fucking weird. And it just had over the last few days one of those really big updates. So something strange is going on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna reset the. Oh wait, I want it on that one. I'm gonna clear that, and then what I'm gonna do Oh no, because it'll show. I'm going to add a new Fantasy Grounds Unity that is just the map, because the map's not going to be hiding this time. So I'm going to add a window capture of FGU2. Okay. And then gonna wanna what I'm gonna wanna do is, if it'll let me, is copy that transform and paste that. No, that didn't work. What does that transform look like? Transform 383 T144145 3.
Oh wow, I just noticed Fairy Fire gives advantage to attack. Didn't realize it did that. That's neat.
Now it's not resetting. I'm really sorry, everyone. This is really
I'm not sure.
annoying.
I don't know. I can. See, no one else could see anybody but me. That's weird.
Yep. It is extremely weird. Let me.
Maybe it's because I have the new character, so I'm like I'm put in to the new settings. Maybe the older characters are in a weird setting, different older setting.
I genuinely have no idea, unless some of you did not in fact update Fantasy Grounds.
No, I definitely
No, it
updated.
won't
I wouldn't
let
have
you
been able to
in.
join.
Yeah, it won't
Yeah.
let you in.
We'll close the map and then put it up again.
Yeah, I'll try that.
There you go, that worked.
Oh, wow! After I faffed around like that.
Whoa! I can see myself now.
Yay!
Oh wait, did you open the
Good
close
call.
the map and open it up again? They didn't work for everybody then, is that the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, it's worked for Map Ghost as well. So I'm just gonna let's remove FGU2. There we go. Okay.
Supposed to be able to see a free soldier on the map.
Oh no.
Because I can see them all.
I was so
And I just
focused
wondered
on not being able to see. Right, are they disappearing now?
I have a bunch of windows in the way. I figured most of them were hiding, so I was like, why can't I see everybody? I'll try not to memorize their positions.
Right, everyone close the map and open it again.
Okay, I'll close it. Oop, gone. Goodbye.
So I think that would appear to be an issue that we've got with this current update of Fantasy
They're
Grounds.
gone now.
Is that when you add or take away any tokens from the map, you have to close and reload the map.
Alright, well, that's not as horrid.
No, it's not the end of the world. So you've gone to 5th, so somebody
Yeah, I'm just a chick in a wagon. I'm not just gonna jump out and start sleeping.
this one is going to appear. But it's not going to appear on the fucking map. I'll do it once the attack is done, and is going to attack with advantage because they were hidden with another longbow attack at Raquel. That's a 19 to hit. Yeah, that hits. For 8 points of damage. And then at normal, because it doesn't get advantage twice, it's going to make an attack on Dag, which is a nat 20. I'm rolling really well today. And then it is... No, because it was still on Z's turn, not on the sergeant's turn. It is now Raquel's turn. and I will basically at the end of every turn, everyone close and reload your map. Hopefully, this will only be temporary.
Do I need to
Do it now?
reopen the map to
Yeah.
see the sergeant?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Essentially, at the end of every single turn, if anyone moves or becomes invisible, you will have to close and reload the map because it's not refreshing automatically. I don't know whether that's my computer is doing something weird because I've got 2 Fantasy Grounds open and that kind of stuff, or whether that because it's never done that before. Let me also, before anything else, let me unlock token movement. But yeah, Fantasy Ground Unity, it's not perfect, but it does generally, like, they fix their bugs reasonably quickly, so I can't see this sticking around, like, my next game's going to be Sunday? We should be playing some Curse of Strahd with Ash and Seb, which is my unstreamed game. Oh, weirdly, you moved!
Yeah. Yeah. Seems to be maybe just hiding and unhiding.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm
Hopefully.
going to open the lightning bolt, so
Okay.
I'm taking this very personally. If there's anyone else that happens to be on this line,
Right, make your line. Make your 40-foot line the direction you want your 40-foot line to look.
okay. How do I do a 40-foot line specifically? Because
Well,
that's
you
not going to work.
no, you do your pointers.
What am I doing?
You're drawing on the map.
Yeah.
You do it's pointers, and then there's just a draw arrow option, and you can get that to 40 feet long.
It's an 100-foot line.
Oh, 100 foot. Why did I think it was 40 feet?
Yeah. So, like, I right. So, sorry. I'm trying to find the selection mode. That can't be it.
What can't be it?
The selection mode. So, oh, it's do I have to draw arrow pointers? Draw arrow.
There is a 100-foot line currently coming from somewhere around you.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling that that's Seb's.
No, it's just been moved.
No, it's.
There we go.
Now
That's
it
where I
says.
want it.
It does not go through any unseen enemies.
Okay. Well, can I delete that line then, or
Do you want me to get rid of it for you?
I think I can delete it. Right. So I'm targeting both of them.
Yep. Thankfully, we don't have to walk Ash through how Fantasy Grounds works, because I think Ash has been using Fantasy Grounds longer than any of my other players currently have. So that's a 10 and a 22, so that's 1 save, 1 fail. But the one that failed is probably going to die now, so... Yes, I was correct.
I think I'll throw in the I'll use the Eldritch, not Eldritch, empowered spell from that feat thing I had.
Okay.
I think it's one of the 2 points I got from said feat. And I'll re-roll. It's not actually worth it. This was a really good damage roll. Never mind.
Yeah. I was just thinking, why are
I'll hold
you...
off on
You've
that.
got 2 2s and everything else is
Actually,
above
re-rolling the
average.
2s, yeah, it would not work. Okay.
Well, you just
Well-
you blast a hole straight through the center of the shittily hiding tiefling, who just crumples to the floor like smoke raising up. And you see the sergeant manages to kind of duck out of the way a little bit, but is still caught by the lightning.
I'm just gonna go stand behind this rock because you put rocks here, and now you have to look at the cover rules that we never use.
Yep. Well, this is I make my maps mostly in Dungeon Alchemist now. I used to make them in Dungeon Craft. Was it called Dungeon Craft? I can't even remember what it's called. I think it's Dungeon Craft. Dungeon Draft even. I now make them in Dungeon Alchemist, and they recently did a big update. They also did an update, except that didn't make people vanish or not appear. That includes desert and badlands, and I'm like, what campaign am I currently running? So it's pretty perfect. So is that your full turn, Raquel? Is a tentacle going to appear?
Shall show up.
Shall show up.
Yeah. It's gonna appear next to the sergeant.
Do you need me to put the? Let me put the. There we go. I'm gonna have to. If you want to see the tentacle, you have to close the map.
Oh, yes. There we go.
Wait, no. Open. Tentacle. Okay. Can the tentacle do things as soon as it turns up? The way you're rolling
Yeah.
says yes, but that is a miss.
Well, that's
Okay.
it's there again.
It's following you! So, Dag, you're up. You just got shot with an arrow, which is very impolite.
Wow. It is. So, Dag is going to run 5, 10, 15, 20. Can't get too close. 25. Let's go 30. I am going to rage and then probably throw a javelin at this guy.
Okay. Javelin time. Nice! Revenge of the 20.
Yep. Oops, so that's 1d3.
Yeah, the sergeant is starting to look fairly messed up. It's still, holding it together and is clearly eyeing you up, but is looking kind of messed up.
Cool. I think that's all I can do at the moment, so 10.
Okay. Now, which one are you? You're that one. Okay.
Oh, of course, I didn't put the rage effect on me.
Oh, it does an additional... Oh, it's only melee, and that wasn't melee, so
Yeah.
no extra damage. Oh, well, Jay's crashed. He's left he's left Fantasy Grounds, and his image has frozen. So everything's gonna go wrong for the video in a second. This is suboptimal. Well, this soldier isn't gonna make an attack on Raquel anyway. Yep. Everything's gone wrong.
Hello, I am the new Jay.
Hello, Jay.
Apparently so.
We're just gonna leave it like this for a minute, and this soldier is gonna. Oh. Oh no. I was like, has something changed? And I'm like, no, Jake is two people at the same time.
Jake and Seb, you can choose your identity.
Yes.
I think we just got a message from Jay saying the internet is dead.
Oh, no.
This is definitely suboptimal. All right. I think actually we've only been going for about half an hour, given the thing. I might say if we go for our break early, we go for our 20-minute break early, see if Jay's internet can come back, and continue the fight on there. So we will be back soon. Admit, Jay may be rejoining. Hello, Jay.
I like being Jay.
I mean, currently you're still Jay, because I have to...
Everyone else has to. Everyone who's after.
He just got a tan, it's fine.
I can just move you back around. There we go. If I find out which one Seb is, there we go.
Really throwing all the tech issues at us all in one session.
Yeah, it's just like everything is going to go wrong that can go wrong. We're going to have weird things going on with teams. We're going to have all sorts of nonsense. We're not going to go for an early break because Jay is back.
Yay!
So we're going to keep going. And the soldier is emerging out of the bush. Is going to get a surprise attack on Dag. For a 22 to hit.
Yep.
Which I know hits. For
He's a soft boy.
for max damage, but that does half damage to you because you are a barbarian who is raging. And then its second attack is also going to be on you, which is a miss. So this soldier kind of crouches down in the bushes, but does not hide again. But I'm gonna not. This one is going to. This one's going to target Pip first. With an advantage shot. Which, even with advantage, misses. Is going to hit you, attempt to hit you for a second time, but also misses. They've all sort of clumped in their initiative. It's yours. The horse has a higher initiative than you, but it is Pip's turn.
Yep. I can't move the horse, just to let you know. So,
Let's. Can I change that? Probably not. Actually, if you drag, can you drag it in? Can you drag the icon in?
yes, but it'll be small.
That's
Actually.
fine.
I've got to close the thing and open it up again. That's fine.
I can make it big, but now you can move it.
Okay. Yes, I've just been reading up on mounted combat, so we're doing that. Apparently, the horse.
I may have made the horse too big. Let's make it that big. That's a reasonable size.
So Pip will charge the sort of run.
Taking Thaldor with you.
Yep.
Yep. I am here now.
Sephiroth is dodging, so the horse is dodging, and
Okay.
Pip herself is apparently pretty much all they can do. Direct the sergeant. There we go.
Let's bloop. It's got the people that are
There
currently
it goes.
visible and should be. This is just another horse. This is just an additional horse. Sorry. So that
Has
is.
the servant taken damage already?
The sergeant has taken some damage already, yes. I'm going to remove the errant horse. Oh, that is a considerable amount of damage. It's definitely looking messed up now. Is that yours and
That
Cephal's
is-
turn?
Yep. Cephal is dodging. I don't know how to apply that to Cephal, but I think. Yeah,
I think that would be maybe effect? No.
Okay. So I'm gonna take a potion in my hand that I'm 50% sure is acid. And I'm gonna chuck it at this guy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use Thaldor's mislabeled potions.
Remember, if it's a useful one, it still explodes on him.
I know.
You can detect thoughts!
I now know exactly what he's thinking. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure there's a save for that, but I don't know.
Okay, so for the duration, you can read the thoughts of certain creatures. When you cast a spell and as your action on each turn until the spell ends, you can focus your mind on any one creature that you see within 30 feet of you, except it's been on a specific creature. You can learn, you can see, so you can hear the... No, it's he's basically cast Detect Thoughts on that one creature. So you can initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what is most on its mind in that moment, which is, fuck, they've gotten better security than last time.
Okay.
And then I will say, that was your action, wasn't it? Throwing the... Like, it takes an action to use Thaldor's mislabels.
Yeah.
So you can't do a deeper dive yet, but you could on your next turn if you wanted to.
You can also get off the horse if you want to as well.
Yes, that is also an option if you do not want to remain on the horse.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off the horse. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm gonna point to that guy and say, nobody killed that one yet.
He looks at you like, what the fuck? Is that your turn, Thaldor?
Yes, that is my turn.
Z, you're up again.
Okay. The pan flute did stop momentarily, but the song eventually started again, but it's a different song now. It's picked up in the rhythm. Oh god, I have so many windows open. Okay. So I'm gonna target. Yes. Okay, and I will. That feels a little bit better now. And use action. Use action. Well, I would have used heat metal, but you said not to kill that one. So yeah, I guess that's it for me right now.
There's one over here that's unarmed, I think.
Oh, I don't see anybody else. Is it?
Have you-
Let me close the map.
Yeah.
Open the map. Oh, there is another dude. Oh, there's two dudes.
One of them is, don't kill this dude.
Okay,
It's the one nearest the one near the tentacle is don't kill the dude. The one near the skeleton has not been touched yet.
Okay, I'm due my intern. I will. Okay. I have to make sure that they're not bonus actions. I need to mark my bonus actions. Okay, I'm gonna. How do I do my pointer again? Make sure that they're in the range. How to do it's okay. I'll just move a little bit closer. That's okay.
Just don't. Just don't.
Just don't kill that dude. Oh, so then this. Oh, I thought you meant the sergeant. Oh, in that case, the sergeant is in fact wearing metal, right?
It would appear that the sergeant is wearing chainmail. Yes.
All right, cool. I'll just use my heat metal then. Target.
You did use healing word.
Oh, wait, is that one a bonus action?
That's a level 1 spell.
Oh, right. Sorry.
It's okay. You can't
Yeah,
use
okay,
multiple
I
level
also-
spell.
Caught up on the bonus action and I forget about the whole thing. In that case, yeah, I'll just use vicious mockery on. Oh no, it's a save, not a.
Well, it was a failed save.
Perfect.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, you can kill him.
If you're level 5, you need to make vicious mockery up to 2d4.
Oh yeah, roll another d4. We can fix that. But just roll another d4 for now, and I'll add it.
Using the double bar knowledge.
Have you got this right? I suppose you haven't got your bardic inspiration die set up, which is fine. It's vicious mockery.
Figure that out during the break, maybe.
Oh, it's fine. I can do that. Plonk.
Oh, okay.
You open up the little magnifying glass next to where it says 2d4 psychic, and then you just drag and drop the dice from the bottom.
Alright.
Okay, but now it is another soldier's turn. I will say, Seb,
Yeah.
it's been cast on that. You have cast it on that creature, so it's
Okay, yeah. Yeah, ignore me. Don't kill that one.
yeah. Continue. Don't. Five. And emerging from around the side of a rock, this one gets to roll at advantage because it is emerging from the side of a rock. That's a 21 to hit you, Dag. For 6 points of damage down to 3. And then its second one is going to be on the horse.
So it's rolling the horse. Didn't see it, so therefore it doesn't get disadvantages. It's still get advantages.
It has no. It doesn't have It's because it was invisible essentially because it was hiding, so it got advantage against Dag. But then because it had done an attack, it no longer gets advantage. But it did roll a natural 20.
Would the
Bless you.
the dodge?
Oh, yes, the
actually come
dodge,
with
of course.
advantage? I did. It comes up if you see it. So would it count as seen at the moment?
Yes, it would count, and it's a miss. It goes from a nat 20, which would have hit, to a 7, which misses. And then it's the sergeant's turn, who is not happy with the situation. Dodge only. It's only the first. I'm going to pull up dodge.
I believe so first.
I think it's any, isn't it?
Dodge action. When you take the dodge action, you focus entirely on avoiding attacks. Until the start of your next turn, any attack roll made against you has disadvantage if you can see the attacker. So, yeah. This sergeant is going to attempt to make a short sword attack against horse. Because it's a fucking horse. That is a 23 to hit, even with disadvantage.
It's a horse.
It is a horse. It's for 10 points of damage, which isn't great for the horse.
Great.
And then is going to go for Pip. And it's just kind of like, what the fuck is this tentacle? Which I think is most people's reaction. Second attack, which is on Pip, is a 12, which misses. Raquel, it's your turn. It would appear that your hiding behind a rock has, in fact, kept you from harm.
Well, that's acceptable. I mean, I've got plenty of health anyway. But,
You were the one that hid behind a rock. You were like, you've got to use cover rules now.
well, yeah, I mean, it's right there. I'm a ranged bastard. Of course I'm going to use cover. I think I'm just going to pop out an Eldritch Blast. I think that seems like a pretty sensible course of action at the moment. So here we go. Eldritch Blast.
What are you doing? Stop eating plastic.
So, first beam.
That does hit. You're covered in little bits of vinyl now.
Second beam.
Also hits.
Yeah,
The sergeant appears to be on his very last legs. What?
I've got a tentacle that is going to attack him as well.
Are you sure you have a tentacle?
I have a tentacle, Raquel doesn't. Why is that? Why was it?
Oh, he was already unconscious. I hadn't realized, because it hadn't said instant death or anything.
Yeah,
It just popped up with effect unconscious and prone. So yeah, he's definitely dead.
That's fine.
Hello.
Well, the tentacle can't actually move far enough to get in range for this other guy.
What
But
about
it's
the-
going to move.
What about the closest? Do you have the?
I could go for the don't guy.
There's also the guy coming on the rock.
Yes.
Whatever.
He has emerged, but you haven't closed and reopened the map.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's actually the closest guy to the tentacle, I think.
So, this
Oh,
guy.
yeah, there he is.
Yeah, okay, right. Let's go for him in a way that, since that's better than attacking someone that's already down.
You get a nat 20. Only
It's disappointing, but it is what it is.
Get your
That was
bum off the
advantage that I wouldn't
keyboard.
have had, so maybe it would have been the 3.
that does hit. Ow!
There we go. He's going to have a harder time running away if he so chooses, or running anywhere.
Are you up next to the soldier, or do you have 10-foot range?
The tentacle has 10-foot range.
Hello. Munch. Okay, is that your turn?
No, I've moved back behind the rock.
Hello.
Okay, so Dag is going to go charging up here then, I imagine. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's go just above the tentacle. And let's use his dragon breath weapon.
Ooh.
So, I think it's. Oh, nope.
That is a nat 1.
That's a nope. He just burps.
Oh no, that was a nat 1 from me. So that was the dex save. So that's you do it. The soldier is very, very bad at dex today, it would seem.
That one.
Nice. He's still standing, but is clearly a bit melty.
That I think is my turn.
Okay. It is, I'm trying to double click on that one. That's not good. It's Don't's turn.
Oh no, Don't is coming for you.
Don't doesn't know anything. So, I think Don't is going to go after Pip with a longbow attack. For 16, which misses. Hiding behind the dragon. 5, 10. Is going to go for the nearest person to them, which is Z. Was that one hiding? Was that one actually hidden? Me trying to tell.
No, they'd already shot.
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, I was already up.
But that is a miss for the one attacking Z with a 9. Hello. If I bring the keyboard too far out, he starts sitting on it, which is not what I want. What's the longbow range? 150. Yeah. So this one sneaks up. Has got a clear line of sight on you. Has got advantage and is going to add... Okay. That's a not natural 20 to hit you, Raquel.
Yeah, well, I've got really low AC.
For 14 points of damage.
Ow.
As it focuses its shot on you. Hello, sir. Can I access my keyboard? Ow. And it's going to take another pot shot at you for a 24, which also does hit.
What's the point of being behind cover if it's going to
What,
go
come
really high?
around the side?
Well, I mean, that as well, but...
I will just refresh
Like,
the map.
The point I'm making is it would have done nothing anyway.
Yeah. Hello.
That he could have just made the shots without coming around the side. My AC is very low.
I'm being harassed now. This is harassment. This is... Booker. Why? Why? That's Sergeant's turn. It's now yours and the horse's turn. Booker, stop.
So, can you do actions and then move?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You can do you could potentially do bonus action, move action if you wanted.
Runs the risk of failing the shot, but I figure this is probably the make this go wrong.
That is a success, but it would it still? What were you doing?
Toll the dead if it doesn't work.
Yeah.
I don't think.
No, it's a cantrip, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they must succeed, and otherwise they take it.
It tends to be leveled spells. You take half, but cantrips you take none.
And then right over there, and Sepha is dodging.
Okay.
Yep.
A very vocal cat. Are you quite alright, Booker? You've been hitting me in the face with your tail for the last few minutes. Anyway, Seb's vanished.
I'm sorry. But I'm going to delve into this creature's mind and
Okay, let's move you back around. Seb's down there. Jake's up there. See, that's the thing on Zoom. It used to be if I plunked them in place, they'd stay in that place for the rest of the session and all would be fine. But you can't do that on Teams. You just keep moving around. There we go.
So I'm gonna delve into this soldier's mind as an action and
Okay.
look into who sent them to ambush the traitors.
Okay, that will be a wisdom
Saving
save.
throw. My wisdom save is...
Is it less than 15?
I think I have a 20... Same DC, 8 plus base, and my intelligence is an 8. Oh, plus proficiency, so...
So it's 4 plus 7 plus 8 is 15?
Yeah.
So it saves just.
Just saves. Okay. I can either try to do that. What bonus actions do I have? I don't think I have any. Wait a second. Nope. Nope. Concentration as well. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I think I'll be ending my turn then.
Okay. Z.
Oh, never mind.
What do we want to do, Z?
Okay, I think what I'm gonna do. My torch is in here. I'm doing. I'm just a little bit worried about the horse, that's all. It's like, I don't know if I should. Yeah, I think I will. I don't want the horse to die. Uh-oh. Yeah, I tried. It's trying.
Okay.
It seems to be impossible for me to target the horse. Can you help me, Cade? 'Cause
Yes, so the horse that is currently on the map is not associated with the horse in the combat tracker. So I targeted for you.
There isn't. Well, I guess you can have a horse.
At this point, all Z knows about the horse is that it's your horse.
Yep.
And has healed your horse.
Very effectively.
I presume you heal with the panpipes, I presume.
Oh yes, definitely. She's been playing this whole time, just standing in the middle of the battlefield playing. It's totally fine.
Oh my gosh, that's 34 wounds.
That's so cool.
Clearly you're less sympathetic than a horse.
Oh, I have my
4
bonus.
arrows sticking out of me.
Okay, let me. Oh God, you are wounded. I didn't even see that. I was scrolled down. There's so many targets. Look, the horse has less HP. Okay. Oh my God.
Probably take maybe 2 more arrows before I fall over.
I'm so sorry. I was scrolled down and I didn't see.
No, it's cool. I want this to become a thing where everyone heals the horse before they heal anyone else.
I am so sorry. I would have healed you.
On a side note, I did find something I can do with my bonus action.
Well, it's too late for this turn, but next
I
turn?
know.
Okay.
Next turn I can heal the horse.
Yes, please do. He's still injured. Okay, anyways, I'm going to now be change my song a little bit. Let me make sure I am. Oh, I'm still. Hold on. I forgot to clear my targets. Okay, there. Now I'm only targeting. Oh, okay. Now I'm. Bardic inspiration to.
What is your bardic inspiration die at present?
It's 1d8. So at any point in the next 10 minutes, which is pretty much forever in combat, you can add
It's-
1d8.
So bardic inspiration lasts 10 minutes of real life,
Yeah.
as opposed to 10 minutes in game
Oh.
time. Yes, it's one of those slightly odd things that it's not tracked by number of combat rounds or anything like that. It's actually tracked by real life time, as far as I'm aware. I might be wrong, but that's how I've always run it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. So it will take forever to come back to Penelope then. So I should probably just cast it on Rickle since he could probably get his turn within the next 10 minutes. If you're gonna run it like that, because combat takes forever.
Well, my next move probably isn't going to be one that involves me taking any, making any rolls personally, other than for the tentacle, which
I've not made any rolls as combo personally either. So just in terms of value for putting it somewhere, probably not worth putting it on Pip because
Okay. I'll just keep it on Penelope then. Hopefully we can get to her turn again in 10 minutes.
Whereas Penelope probably won't actually roll anything.
Oh,
She's got spells that make other people roll stuff.
I think
does
Dag is
anybody roll
probably the
anything?
best. Dag is probably the best person that actually rolls things.
Okay. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see how far away Dag is.
I might be incorrect.
I'm trying to do the point of view. I just want to know how far away Dag is from me. Oh, I know why, because I'm targeting Penelope. Dag, 55 feet. Good. Okay. Instead, we'll do Dag. There you go.
Yeah.
I've forgotten what college are you?
Glamour.
So Glamour, You can expend a use of your bardic inspiration to give any creatures within 60 feet that you can see and who can see you a pool of temporary hit points. They can then, as a reaction, move up to their speed without provoking opportunity attacks. That's your glamour bardic college effect.
Did I get that one yet? I wasn't sure if I lost that one when I leveled down, because I know it was...
I'm pretty sure. Let me check.
Is it? Hold on. I'll pull it up in features and choose.
I just realized that my potions are really not meant for combat because there are 8 options out of 50. No, wait, 10 options out of... Is that 20?
Ah, yes, Mantle of Inspiration. I do still have it. Okay, I thought that I lost it when I leveled down, but I lost a different one. But I still have my Mantle of Inspiration.
And
so
your enthralling performance.
My
You also have.
performance as well, yeah. I will go ahead and use my Mantle of Inspiration then in that case. Thanks for reminding me.
It's okay. So you can choose a number of creatures you can see and that can see you within 60 feet of you. So the way this works is basically you make yourself look super pretty. And you can choose a number of creatures you can see and that can see within you, within 60 feet of you, up to a number equal to your charisma modifier. So 5 people. Each of them gains 5 temporary hit points. And they can immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
They actually get 8 temporary hit points.
Ooh.
According to D&D Beyond, I'm looking right at it. It says 8. So, I don't know how the math works, but I trust D&D Beyond. Okay, so everybody gets 8. I don't.
Yeah, it increases to 8 at 5th level. So what we can do.
Oh, here it is. Mantle of Inspiration. Found it. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just target everybody.
Let me quickly. It's 8, not 5. There we go. There is an easy way of doing it, which is you press. There's a little flag up at the top. And that's target all of your friendly units.
Hey, I never noticed that before. That's neat.
So everybody gets 8 temporary hit points, and all of you can move up to your maximum speed as a reaction, if you
Without
want.
provoking attack of opportunity.
Hi.
You do not have to.
Yeah, you don't have to, but you can, and you won't provoke attack of opportunity. Because everybody's looking at me, because I'm really...
I'm just gonna jump out and yell, where is the bathroom at this guy in
So you will laugh at that.
He only knows 2 phrases.
No, yes, no. Where is the bathroom? And I don't speak Infernal. Or no, do you speak Common, I think, or something?
Oh, I know a 5th one. Can I have an Infernal dictionary, please?
That's a good one to learn, actually.
That's a good battle cry.
Can I have an Infernal dictionary?
I think I've taken enough of everybody's time. That was my bonus action and my action, so goodbye.
By the way, what are his surface level thoughts when I yell that out?
We're in a fucking bushland. Everywhere's a toilet. What the fuck?
Hey, he's not wrong.
And speaking of, it's
It's his turn.
it's not his turn. It's the other soldier's turn. Who has just had a 6-foot-tall kobold come up on him. So he's a bit like, there's a tentacle, there's a big lizard man, and is going to try and sword you. For 17 to hit, although for some reason I wasn't targeting you. I think 17 hits though, right?
Yep.
4, 8. But so that was the 4 points.
Yep.
So you've still got 4 temporary hit points.
That's what absorb means, right?
Yes.
Absorb the sword.
Yeah, absorbed. It basically means that if you've got temporary hit points, then it takes it off. That is what absorbed means. Didn't just like the sword didn't just go into Dag and just stay. Raquel, you're up.
Okay, so I'm drawing another line because did I do it last time? Starting in the same place a second ago. That might be good. Depends if it goes up, go for. Can I move the end point as well? I can. Okay, that's my line for another lightning bolt. I'm pretty sure everyone. There's no more soldiers hiding, right? Within that line.
No,
Yeah,
there are no more soldiers hiding.
Yeah, it's a reasonable assumption to make. I feel like if they were still knocking around at this point, then they hadn't. They probably would be being yelled at by this remaining sergeant here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Anyway, yeah, I'll do another lightning bolt.
That's a nat 20 and a nat 5. So the soldier may have just saved its own life.
Maybe.
The sergeant, less so.
I'm going to re-roll. Yeah, I am going to do the thing.
Okay.
Because there's 3 2s and a 3 I can re-roll there. So I'll spend one of the points and instead of the 3 2s and a 3, we've got. Ooh, that's good.
Okay, so give me some maths.
The difference is 9. That's 9 more.
9
Which
more.
means for the half guy it's 4, and for the sergeant it's just 9 more.
Okay, they are both still standing, but they are both looking very fucked up.
Okay, well, now, Rickle's going to run over here and go drop prone. Hey, this is ranged combat. This is a completely reasonable thing to do.
Okay, is that your turn?
No, I've still got a tentacle. So,
Excuse me, sir.
attack the guy that's next to you.
And that is a hit. The soldier is still standing. Wait. Is it?
No, there's-
Oh, it's one of the... There's... I was getting confused. There's still one more soldier on the map.
There we go. That is my turn now. Tentacles.
Alright.
as well.
Dag.
Don't forget to use your bardic inspiration quickly.
So that soldier's still alive, the one next to me?
Yes.
Awesome. I am gonna smack him with a great axe.
Like, not alone is probably the.
Do you want to use your bardic inspiration?
Yes.
It's a
So
D8.
that is a D8.
That takes you over the line considerably.
Good stuff. That one.
That's murder.
Yeah.
Yay, teamwork! High five.
Did it for the pretty lady.
Power of music.
And then I will use my movement to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to stand next to him, intimidating. Like, can I kill him yet? Technically, I do have.
Not yet.
He's got the axe just like poised, ready.
I've got another attack. I've got another attack.
I know. Okay, I'll have my turn there.
It's this one's turn. This one is gonna go again after Pip, I think. Actually, it did clang off Pip, which it wasn't super happy about. Yeah, it's gonna disengage and start running the fuck away. Oh no, he's very angry and looks very angry.
He ran past the sergeant.
He expects to actually get away. Like, Pip's on a horse.
Gotten them mixed up, but oh, that's why I got it confused, because Pip was over there the last time it was his turn. Excuse me, Booker. I've got my own tentacle problems. Why, Booker? It's going to try and attack you with a sword. Misses with a 10. It's now the sergeant's turn. The sergeant is going to swear aggressively in Infernal. Z, you hear him go, "You lily-livered piece of shit." Yeah, but your backstory, I decided to give it to you because of your backstory.
Oh shit!
You,
Thanks. Oh, that makes sense, huh? Yeah.
I was just like looking at it going, Z won't have survived here that long if Z didn't know that language. And also has the added bonus of meaning that a member of the party can now speak the fucking language. So it's that's a 23 to hit you, Pip.
Yeah, it is. It's only 18, it's just slightly below before.
And it's going to, you see him kind of like lining up the shot. Why are you doing this to me? They've set it up so it's really it's like this is a special skill, but we're not going to give you a way of enacting the special skill. So I have to redo it every time. That is 21 points of damage. And it's going to go for another longbow attack on you. For 19, which also hits. This with slightly less damage, because it can only do that once a turn. And only a certain number of times a day. That is 7 points of damage. There's actually then going to... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Just like, no. And then it is Pip and Cephal's turn.
Yeah, so
they attempt to run the fuck away and will not succeed at running the fuck away.
I could put myself into disadvantage. I'm kind of assuming that Pip, while sat on the horse, because it's just a horse, occupies the space of the horse. Is that correct? Or is Pip sort of sat in the centre? Kind of actually doesn't really make a difference anyway, because it's 5 feet, which would still give the range. That's probably pretty risky. Pip's not going to do that. Pip's instead just going to go straight for cast on the guy that shot her. On the dead.
Are you targeting?
No.
No.
Was.
No, you're not targeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, saves don't tend to work unless you're targeting. It's the one kind of...
You're not targeting.
Oh, I'm not taking the... Oh, I'm pulling the wrong part out. Sorry. No, that doesn't work.
No, you need to target. You're not targeting.
Oh, I've got the horse selected.
Yeah.
That's why.
I've done it before, don't worry. You're not the only one. I've
Yeah,
done it so many times.
So, Ash was playing... That is a failure. But Ash was playing another mounted person in the other campaign that we were doing.
Yeah, I also do it a lot in Strahd with my bird. Also
Running down to like there, I think, probably.
Just like, the fuck? Not appreciating this.
That was dodging again.
Okay. So that'll be Thaldor's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move closer to the guy.
Oh
But
my
I'm gonna
god.
use Healing Word as a bonus action.
On the horse?
No. I'm gonna use it on Talbot. So.
On Thaldor? On
No.
you?
Sorry, Rickle.
I've taken a point of damage. I'm going to heal myself first.
Nope.
Nice. 6 points of healing to Raquel.
And then this guy's gonna make another wisdom save. I'm gonna ask who ordered this ambush.
Okay. Oh, I have to do this because we don't have the actual spell, do we?
Yeah. And it doesn't come up as a thing, even in the spell.
Okay.
So I
Yeah.
do know.
The boss. All you get is, you don't sort of get a super detailed thing. You basically, it looks like you're sort of pushing into the thoughts.
So this guy doesn't even know the name of his superior. What
It's-
a shitty soldier.
It's the sergeant. It's the sergeant that's actually been killed already. Whose name you've just you've added a layer of difficulty in. Let me find my list of names.
His name is Todd.
Look, I appreciate Stargate Atlantis references, but name is Sergeant Carthra.
That was his name. Now he's dead.
Yes, now he is dead.
Now it's the tentacle's name.
Well, I was kind of hoping to get more relevant information than the name of a dead man, but okay.
You cast detect thoughts on one of the spots and not one of the sergeants, and I know it wasn't intentional. I know it was your grab bag of shit potions. Literally, it goes from you make a funny display of things up to fireball.
The high end is you turn someone to stone.
Oh wow.
Okay.
I'm glad that wasn't used on that grunt there, because that would have been a waste.
Anyways, yeah, you can kill him now. He doesn't know anything.
It's very disappointing. Yeah, you kill him. I don't care. Z, what are we doing?
Oh shit, I forgot I'm still in this.
And you can just stand at the back playing your panpipes. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah, I guess nobody's paying me to do this. Let me see. Where did my stuff post? Okay, let me clear my targets. I mean, why not?
I am the little man.
You healed Raquel. Very nice of you. Just in time for Jay to get kicked out of the game.
Rip. I hope I didn't do that. I marked him.
Clearly. Do you want to do the rest of your turn? And I think that's the point at which we will go for a break, especially as that's the end of the round as well.
Yeah, I don't think I have any bonus actions. I'm gonna spin the break, marking my bonus actions, so I'm not an idiot all the time.
Healing word is a bonus action.
Yeah, but I keep forgetting it's a leveled one.
Yeah.
So it's like the worst.
You can still vicious mockery. You can still vicious mockery because that's a cantrip.
Yeah, but it's it's an action. For some reason I thought it was bonus action. Let me see. Okay. Oh, that's close enough.
Just mocky them for running away.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
I'll just laugh at this dude.
That is a failure, so you do your damage.
Alright.
You murder this soldier.
Yeah.
Sometimes laughter kills. You never know.
Okay, so that would be your turn?
That's the most meta way I've killed someone. Yes, I'm done.
Okay, we are going to go for a break there, Jay. And we'll reorder everyone so that people are back in the...
I literally died of embarrassment.
Yeah.
That didn't help, Jake. So yeah, we're going to go for a break now. We'll be back in about 20 minutes. See you soon. Hello, we return. Get out of studio mode so I can actually see everything happening. So, before the break, Jay briefly lost his internet again, and Ash finished out her turn, and so it is Jay's turn. Raquel, what are you doing?
I'm opening up the map.
You missed the dude that died of embarrassment.
Yeah.
You were so
Oh no, I
upset.
was there for that.
Just
Oh, you were there for that?
came back just in time for that, I think.
So I will stand up because I dropped prone. They're all running away now, so
They would appear
not
to be
doing that again.
indeed.
Not all of them. One of them just hit Dag. Or tried to hit Dag.
One of them tried and failed to hit Dag.
It's very embarrassing for them because Dag's easy to hit.
Dag is very easy to hit.
How much range do I have? I think Eldritch Blast is a pretty long range as it is. 120 feet. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they're definitely within
So, yeah.
120 feet of you. I'm not sure the
I'm
map
gonna-
is...
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
The map
So-
itself
so-
is only 140 wide.
First one.
That hits. Baby
I'm not going
damage.
to push him, but I am going to slow them, so 10
Okay.
feet slower.
Okay.
I think pushing them away would not be a good idea, but making them slower is. And then second beam.
That misses, I'm afraid.
And then, yeah, bonus action. Let's move the
Tentacle
over here.
time!
Oh, you should remove the bardic inspiration from Penelope.
Only you can do that, or me.
Let me see.
You have to,
Oh,
yeah, click on the
Oh,
little
sorry.
dude, and then, yeah.
yeah, I got it.
It's Pip. Pip can't do it. It's just me and you.
There we go. So they're both of the two remaining people are slowed by 10 feet now because the tentacle also does that.
Okay.
But that is my turn.
So Dag's just going to look over and be like, so I can kill him now. Target soldier. And let's hit him with my great axe. Nope. Don't.
That does miss, sadly.
Second attack.
That does hit.
Yeah. That will do.
Yep, I mean, you killed the soldier. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I'll take that. Cool. I've got movement then, haven't I?
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Where's everyone gone? Oh, they're all down there.
Yeah.
30. There you go.
Well, the sergeant is now all alone. So I'm just gonna look at Pip, Snull, and yeah, he's gonna go after Pip for a 15 and a 10. Yeah, it's your turn, Pip.
So, going to shift around the sergeant, just sort of circling the sergeant so he's on the other side of, and is going to use hold it on again. Which means
That is a failure. The sergeant is looking really rough now.
and Zephyr is dodging again.
Okay. Thaldor.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30. Let's try this again. I'm gonna use the wand. The mislabeled potions.
You were the one that came up with this idea.
Oh my goodness.
Great idea.
So, okay.
Now nobody can see him.
Nobody can see him.
He's gonna escape.
Well, that's not the one I thought it was.
Why are you not working?
Z is
Right,
laughing
spell
again.
darkness. Is this working?
What
No.
is what working?
I think we probably need to close the map and.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
good point.
Yeah. Right. I forgot about that. Okay. No,
Alright.
nothing's changed.
Okay,
Oh,
try
we opened it.
again.
Okay. Let's reopen. I still see him. Is
Yeah.
he supposed to disappear?
It's meant to be a darkness thing. Something's going weird with the light system. Okay.
Oh.
Right.
I might have to just select and do it as token light.
Is Pip caught up in the darkness too? Because it's a area of effect, right?
Yeah. I will say, if he tries to run away, you can attack him with disadvantage.
It's a half elfish, just give us some ability to see. But I don't think I think darkness is kind of sort of blocks that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even if you
magical
have
darkness blocks that.
It's super darkness,
Yeah,
not
even if you
normal
can't-
darkness.
Yeah, even if you have dark vision, you can't see.
You have to have a special feature of a warlock in order to be able to see.
Right, yeah, I saw that before. I can cast darkness just by myself, by the way, I don't need a special potion for it, I just do it.
Why are you not working?
So it broke
Oh.
dark. Nope. Well,
There we go.
it did get dark, but we can still see. Oh, hold on, let me close it.
So does that mean they get the attack of opportunity then?
Oh, yeah,
And he's gone.
here now. Yeah, he's gone.
Yep.
Hooray!
Do I get the attack of opportunity if he moved or if he has moved? I don't know.
The move has not occurred yet.
Okay.
That was more me trying to figure out what on earth was going wrong.
And
Although I
end my
actually,
turn.
Give me 1 second.
I helped.
token light.
We also can't see Pip, right?
Yeah.
I'm just checking because I was about to target Pip and then I was like, wait, I can't see. That's why I asked. Like, I'm not asking for everything.
Technically, no. You could probably see the tail end of the horse, though.
So, yeah, that's not helpful.
Well, if it's centered on him, it would actually be lower down where it is right now.
Yeah. But it's not doing what it's meant to do.
I can just move up one to make it that.
No, not with you. I'm trying to figure out with the
Okay. Okay. So far as Z is concerned, she's gonna say, Oh, looks like you guys got this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I think the cart was around here. She's gonna hop back in the cart. I think it's around here. If it's not, then just move her to the cart because I don't know where it was supposed to be.
Oh.
There we go. No, you, for some reason, can still see. It seems to have...
Oh, oh, yeah, he disappeared for a second.
Okay, give me one moment.
She disappeared.
Oh, we've got shared party mission on. Is that what's happening?
It's... I haven't set it up, so if I grab the map ghost... There we go. And then turn on... Line of sight.
Yay! Disappeared. Worked for me.
I can see nothing.
All gone.
Oh, apart from the little bit of green that someone drew on the map. I can still see that.
Hang on, the tentacle's going to steer clear of the darkness for whatever reason, and not make an attack. I'm going to hold my action and Eldritch Blast if I get line of sight to an enemy.
Okay.
Because, yeah, it's plausible that if you keep running out of the darkness, unless he runs specifically away in the west.
Just a reminder, the way this happened was Thaldor threw a potion at him.
Yep.
Suddenly darkness.
Oh, he thinks he's dead or something?
Yes, I
Does
agree.
the darkness
I
move
am
on?
so powerful. I'm able to create voids in time and space. I am just that awesome.
I mean, Dag would believe it.
Right, yeah, so it would actually move with it, wouldn't it? Yeah, okay. if darkness is going to move
we
with
can
it,
definitely
then,
see this guy.
yeah,
He's gonna be stumbling around the desert for about an hour, not being able to see anything.
that is quite amusing, actually. We can tell exactly where he is.
At all times.
That's for an hour.
It is quite funny.
It's essentially the spell darkness.
Sorry. It lasts for 10 minutes, but that's 10 minutes of it stumbling, being completely blind.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use my action to dash then and get a bit closer.
Man, these potions are amazing.
I like how earlier you were being like, they're useless, why did I do this? And now you're like, they are perfect.
No, it wasn't useless. What was useless was that guy's information. He was a total grunt, and he was only there to fill out the ranks.
Yes!
That's how grunts work.
Well, I didn't know he was, like, rock bottom in the pecking order.
He just started yesterday. Oh, you're muted, Claire.
There we go. Okay, so Dagger's gonna carry on, and then probably just, like, stagger to a stop as he looks at this, like, area of darkness and be like, what am I supposed to hit now?
I totally meant to do that, but essentially I blinded him in a roundabout way. That enemy's gonna be like that for about 10 minutes now.
Presumably we can. I guess I can hear this from the outside.
Yep.
Right. Dagger's just going to, like, sit down like a dejected child and just, like, kick the sand while he waits. I'm just gonna...
Get to me.
So for 10 minutes, what happens to the sergeant?
If we'd come about it with a plan, like we knew this was going to happen, we could have pretended that like we could still see him.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna pull out a length of rope. I'm gonna ask anyone who also has a length of rope, and we're gonna make a ring around him, and we're gonna corral him. Oh, no, wait, we don't have to do that. All we have to do is have two people on two ends of a rope, and then we run through where the darkness is, and we wrap around him. We do an Empire Strikes Back.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh, wait, does he have wings?
He does have a weapon.
Does have multiple sharp weapons. Does appear to have wings. You haven't seen him take flight yet. What are we doing?
I don't know.
We're still in turn order. It's Dag's just sat on the ground.
Are you gonna hold your action to attack if you see an enemy?
yeah, that makes sense. In the unlikely opportunity.
That you see an enemy in the next 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. So that'll be your turn?
Your turn.
Yep.
The sergeant is going to have heard, like, oh, he's going to be blind for the next 10 minutes. And he's just like...
Wait. Does he understand combat?
You don't know.
Okay. Just checking.
You don't know. So, Pip, you can attempt an attack of opportunity at disadvantage.
So honestly, I can't see anything.
Yes.
So I can't actually target him.
I can target for you. But yeah, your attack will be at disadvantage.
Yeah. Use this sword for once. Probably fair.
That is a miss. Oh, it did work. Okay. Let me...
You can see. We can see this darkness moving.
Just sort of stumbling. There's like a fuck and a thunk, and the darkness like falls down a bit and then gets back up.
He tripped.
Okay. That's the. It's turn. It's your turn now, Pip.
Yeah, that's very unfortunately. All my spells seem to require line of sight. You can see within range.
Seb is just having a very happy time right now.
So, I think...
I don't care if this is strategically very bad. I find it hilarious.
Is he behind total cover?
Yes. At this
Okay, so
point, you can do melee attacks at disadvantage if you like go right into the center of it, but anything that requires line of sight is not going to happen.
Yeah, I was wondering if I could do divine sense to try and sense his beamless.
Oh.
That's actually a really cool use, because you would get a ping as to where he is.
Let me have a check on divine sense.
It says anyone who's not behind total cover. I believe it's sort of more for use in like spotting which person in the party is, you know, in the sort of the off or whatever is undead or something.
Spell darkness total.
Is it possible for you to hold your turn till after me? Because I could give you bardic inspiration and you could like just ride in there and try to hit him.
I could hit people.
I don't think darkness counts as cover. I think it just means that any creature within it is blinded, which technically isn't cover.
Should we just let him go? I mean, he's just one dude.
I mean, Pip's just going to follow along on the horse, sort of keeping foot to the side of it, just sort of trotting along, and I guess going to heal herself in the big time with play on hands.
This guy is an enemy combatant.
So-
There you go. And that's Pip's go.
Question, is darkness concentration? Oh, it is concentration.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you able to drop it though, or it depends? Is that a thing you can do?
Let me have a look at the item.
How does concentration work when you're using an item to cast a concentration spell?
You should have found this out. For being honest. What does it say? Right.
Well,
Yeah,
the
it's
wording is
very hard to...
the wording is that I cast.
If the effect causes you to cast a spell from the wand, the spell's save DC is 15. If the spell normally has a range expressed in feet, the range becomes 120 feet if it isn't already. I'm Googling about, like...
Don't worry about the Divine Sense one.
Yeah.
Short. It's
Okay.
not handy anyway, because I just know where he is. I can actually still see it to cast a spell.
Wand concentration
I've got his own
5e.
truth there, which would be kind of funny.
When using a wand to cast a concentration spell, does the user need to make a saving throw to maintain concentration when damaged?
I mean, I could, because if I'm the one holding concentration, then I can drop concentration and just cast web on him.
So, the Dungeon Master's Guide, page 141. Some magic items allow the user to cast a spell from the item. The spell is cast at the lowest possible spell level, doesn't expend any of the user's spell slots, and requires no components unless the item's description says otherwise. The spell uses its normal casting time, range, and duration, and the user of the item must concentrate if the spell requires concentration. So yes, you could end concentration. If you wanted.
Okay. Yeah, I've had my fun, and I don't think you guys want to stand around for 10 minutes worth of rounds just to see what this guy does. So I'll drop the concentration and cast web.
Okay, so he's gone from being blind to suddenly being sticky.
Yes,
Ain't that
Pretty
just
much.
the way?
Oh, wrong potion. Where is it? Get rid of that. And I chuck another potion, and it's correct this time. So,
What's the range on web?
60 feet.
The effect is 60 feet.
No, that's the range. You said, what's the range?
Do you know what I meant?
You asked for range.
Well, what's the effect?
The effect is it fills a 20-foot cube with sticky stuff.
I know we knew it was cubed, so you could dig a 20-foot hole and just make it open.
There we go, 20-foot cube.
Why there?
Because I'm assuming that the paladin is on the other side. I can't see the paladin, but I'm just assuming that.
Have you refreshed recently?
Oh. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's not been there for a while.
Dex save.
That is a
Nice.
fail. He's
He is-
sticky.
Yeah. Could somebody please tell him that I have far more potions where that came from, and I'm only 90% sure what they all do.
Yeah, sure. I suppose, that'll have to wait for my turn, won't it? But
Z, are you still just
I'll see, do it.
chilling?
Yeah, she's just playing she's playing her flute and then
I don't know what that was. Something just went bring.
This map ghost.
Map Ghost.
What's map ghost doing?
Oh, it's map ghost. That's what went bring. Map ghost is being useful. Raquel.
Yeah, Mikhail will in Abyssal. He has a lot more patience when that came from, but he only knows what about 90% would do.
Okay.
Just, yeah. Is there any response?
Just leave me alone. in Abyssal, because that's what you said to. That's what you used to talk to him. Just a very like, I was blind, now I'm sticky, go away.
So, what do we do with them?
I don't know. I'm gonna dash, so.
Dag.
Yeah, Dag's gonna go trotting towards him.
Do you see the webs?
Yeah, should do. I mean, he can only get so far anyway.
Alright.
To be fair, I may as well dash up to the edge of the web. And then again stop and look disappointed at the web. Why won't you let me kill things?
Because we might want to know who sent them.
Suppose. Just gonna kick the dirt.
Okay. Sarge, what can you do when you're restrained?
try to escape the restraint.
Okay, we're gonna try. It's a strength check, isn't it?
Yep.
It's a 12.
Yeah, no.
Nope. Tries to get free, does not get free. Kind of glares angrily over at Dag. And that'll be its turn. What are you doing, Pip?
I can't do that because I don't know if I understand the language. Well, since I don't know if it understands me, let's not do that sort of fancy. Ooh, right, it's past it this time. So Toll the Dead does not work. The bell rings out, but nothing answers. And I am going to compel. Move up to here. And try and compel a duel on.
Okay. Does manage to resist that.
And yeah, that's something.
Pretty good at that.
Careful, it's dodging.
Okay, Thaldor.
Okay. Where am I? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm gonna root around in my pack until I find a tinderbox.
Okay. I'm confused, but concerned.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. Oh no, I have prestidigitation. I have no need of tinderboxes. I'll pick up a twig. I'll light the twig using prestidigitation, and I'll just hold it over the webs and look him in the eye.
That's he just stares back at you.
I don't know the word "stop struggling," so I'm gonna say no go.
No go. No go to the bathroom.
Yes, that is what I end up saying. No go to bathroom.
Make me an intimidation check.
Disadvantage?
No, just straight.
The flute stops for a while because you can just hear Z laughing gloriously from the cart.
Yeah, that. He just starts laughing at you.
Oh no!
Like, this guy's near death. You as a group have nearly killed him. And your attempt at threatening him has just made him like...
Yeah, I dropped the lit stick onto the webs.
Okay.
And it catch on fire.
Okay. Yeah, the edge starts to catch on fire. It doesn't, like, all go up at once. But there is now fire. Is that your turn?
Fire. The situation is now better.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
See?
I'm just toying with this poor soul.
Z's gonna call out, do you guys need a translator, or are you good?
Yes, that would be helpful. I was trying to threaten him, but I think I might have messed up a word.
Oh, is that what you were doing?
Yes.
Let's see. We'll dash, which means double speed, speed 60, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, wait. The denizens of this plane are very resistant to fire, aren't they?
Yeah.
55, 60.
Oh.
I think
That threat is probably meaningless then.
should be able to be heard from here. Maybe not, a little far.
You especially on, like, you might want to be, like, one up, because there is a rock directly in between you.
Oh. What would you like me to say?
Tell him to stop resisting, or I will test more potions on him.
She relays that in Infernal. Is there a response?
I can speak common, you know.
He says he can speak common.
In common. But it's nice to know you have so little faith in our education here. Let me go, and I won't tell anyone what happened here.
I mean, the flames are kind of doing that job for you. They'll reach you soon, so.
If we don't let you go,
You still won't
You
tell
won't
anybody.
People will come looking for me.
right, but they'll do that anyway, right?
Not if I go back.
Looking for the others.
And if you go back, they would question what happened.
We are allowed free time. By this point, the fire has actually reached him, and he's not reacting in any way. Because, as Z very well knows, most devils completely flame retardant.
Yeah.
Right, so it's explainable in the sense that you were attacking this caravan, which is what you were doing, and it went wrong, and you all died. This doesn't come back on us.
We are soldiers of the Darkling Queen.
Right,
It's
but you
not really
shouldn't be
selling
attacking.
the argument to let you go.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't be attacking caravans.
If I go back and say there was an accident, no one's going to investigate, are they? But if I don't, they're going to investigate.
Can I do an insight?
Sure. Hello, sir.
I mean, the webs are burned away at this point, so.
Yeah, he is bullshitting. He is, like, this is him going, fuck, they're gonna kill me, whatever I do, I'm gonna bullshit, is definitely the sense you're getting.
So he's basically
Brendan, we
lying
should
and he'll
go-
tell his superiors, or he's basically terrified and he'll just say whatever we want to hear. Cade,
That's...
I just wasn't sure if it meant he was lying, or if he's telling the truth, but it's like he's just scared.
No, if I promise not to seek any form of vengeance, that is definitely a lie, Z. Like, you can see that, like, he's just, at this point, just trying to string words together in a way that might convince you to let him live, and that he doesn't even know really what he's saying from one word to the next. Like... Oh, hello.
He's just sort of circling around where the rains are, where the weather's sort of waiting.
Yeah, he's definitely not telling the truth.
Yeah, Dag's gonna straighten himself up to his full height.
Well, let's see what this one does.
Oh no! I said fire, so it's a 20 foot, isn't it 20 foot?
Oh, radius.
So Thaldor, Dag, the horse, Pip, and the guy are all hit with a fireball.
I have zero regrets, but this is horrifying.
So
Why don't you regret it?
Narratively speaking, this is amazing.
What? Isn't he resistant to fire?
oh, he's not just resistant; he's immune.
Do nothing to him.
This will do literally. I'm not even going to make him make the save because there's no point in making him make the save. Let
You
me.
would automatically fail that he's restrained.
Well, yeah,
It's
but
all about
it doesn't matter because it would do no damage to him.
Well,
Let's just
no,
say
he's
that, like-
not restrained anymore because the
Yeah,
fire burned
also
him.
because the fire burnt all of the. So essentially, what you've done is just free him.
Yeah, you have to treat him while damaging everyone else.
Right. This was an interesting choice.
Just, no, I need to remove rage.
Yeah, by this
'cause
point,
It's gonna hurt me more.
by this point, Your rage would be gone.
D6.
It's not letting me.
Yeah, okay, so the dex save is 15.
Let's create. Can I create an item?
At least most of you still have your 10 hit points.
I'm glad I healed myself beforehand. But
Why do I have hit points? I shouldn't. I'm gonna take those off because I shouldn't have them.
I mean, it's.
No,
So, can everyone make dex saves, please?
oh,
so
good fucking
I
god.
can't make it for the set.
I'll do it for the horse.
I deserve that.
Yep. Cephal gets a 6. So the only one that doesn't take full damage is Pip. Pip, you take 15 points of damage. Oh.
155?
That means Rick.
Cephal takes 31. Cephal is gone. So you fall to the floor, Pip.
Reaction to land on my feet.
Yep. Thaldor, Kios. Actually, no. It's what's 31 take away 8? 23.
23. So I'm down to 10 hit points.
11. Oh no, yeah, 10. And
probably
Dag.
finish me off if he wants to.
Dag, that's 4. So that's 19. No, 4. That's 27. 27 plus 9 is 36. He's fine.
Yes, I know.
You get the filthiest look from Dag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not riding on Cephal again, I can tell you that.
And is going to take the opportunity to is just
I was probably the most annoying, so if
yeah,
it would be
he runs past,
karmic justice to kill me.
hits you,
Holy shit.
doesn't
That was pretty weak.
actually do enough. Yeah, rolled a nat 1 on the damage dice, so didn't actually quite knock you out, and then is gonna just keep running.
Dag is going to chase.
No,
and
no,
finish
no,
it.
wait. I'm pretty small and I'm pretty light.
Okay,
What?
so Thaldor, you get an attack of opportunity if you want.
No, I thought what he would do is try and grapple and kidnap me.
Are you going to take
He
the
didn't
attack
think
opportunity?
he didn't think enough for that. He's just gonna start running. So we're back in the initiative order. If everyone can re-roll initiative,
I won't reroll,
Oh,
for sure.
we roll? Okay.
just to make it go a little bit more clearly. No, not next actor. It'll go first actor.
Ah. Balls.
Everyone rolled a lot worse that time because we weren't expecting
Raquel,
Yeah.
Raquel, you're up.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Well,
I'm one of those players who thinks there's not enough chaos in this game.
Yeah, I
It's
fucking
boring,
know,
but-
Seb. I know.
I would assume that the tentacle's probably not there, except it is because I'll use another charge of it. So tentacle's still kind of hanging around. It's just gonna go out. But I'll Eldritch Blast first, I think. Actually,
Okay.
actually no. Do it the other order. We'll do tentacle first. Why not?
So, yep, that hit.
Another one, you continue to just fly or something.
Okay. So he is now reduced his movement speed by 10 feet, and
Okay.
then Eldritch Blast. first beam. That's not one.
That is a nat 1, so that'll be the end of your turn.
But I guess that means I guess there's no second beam then. Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that. Are you going to pass your turn button?
Yeah.
So that's now 5, 10, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he's attempting to leg it. Just in the direction that the least of you are. And that's his turn. This suddenly went real weird. It was like
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep. And I am. He's flying, right?
I think he's running.
He's not flying.
he's currently on his feet.
Yeah,
He's legging it, not winging it. So.
Okay, yeah. I'll just hit him with Ray of Frost then. So his movement gets reduced a further 5 feet if this hits. It does. Cool.
Yeah, and he goes down.
Oh, right. More than that then. Ray of Frost is 10 feet, by the way. If you combine you doing Ray of Frost with me doing Eldritch Blast and the Tentacle, we could lower something's movement speed by 30 feet.
That's fun.
Um,
That's degenerate. But that's fun.
So you have successfully, finally, killed the last enemy. As you
now know what more of my potions do.
She's maybe don't.
I think this is a win. Overall, this is a win.
Okay. This has definitely been an interesting session. So I think we're gonna end it there because we've only got about like 5 minutes left. So we play until 10. So yeah, you killed all of the ambushers eventually, and almost killed yourselves. I mean, Faldor almost killed you all.
Yeah.
So yeah, hope you had a good time playing. Hope people had a good time watching. We should be back normal time next week. And the party might actually get to chat a bit to Z finally, to our panpiper, and I am going to attempt. I've got myself my very own capture card, so I'm going to attempt to play some video games on Monday night. I might also do some on Saturday. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to figure out a streaming schedule for video games. And yeah, I hope you had a good time. Don't. What's that one?
Heavy rain follows in 60-foot radius, center on target. Area becomes slightly obscured. I'll use it to put out the fire.
Zach is just standing looking sad in the rain. Betrayed by another kobold. He's hurt.
You see, if you were a true kobold, you would be able to channel at least half the chaos that I own. I appreciate your efforts, but you're just not as good.
Oh, he's gonna hang his head.
Okay, well, we're going to leave it there. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Night.